that mammoth figure of a football club is leaving. Although it probably makes sense, it was something didn't feel right. I had the same feeling the day it was announced Stevie was leaving Liverpool. I remember being at the club. He'll get all the accolades he deserves.
Right, Adam, let's start with the Community Captain Award that you've just handed over to Hayley Templeman. How important are schemes like that to really unite the football club with its community?
Yeah, I think it's amazing recognition to be given that award. I'm sure there's lots of great people that work at the football club, and as I said, to be picked out and to be awarded the Community Captain is great recognition for her.
And you've just done an open training session in front of 2,000 supporters, many of them youngsters, because of course it's school holidays. Again, that's important, isn't it, to give the future generation of Brighton fans the opportunity to see what you guys do on a daily basis?
Yeah, it's amazing. I think we should probably do more of this kind of stuff, especially during the holidays. Brighton have been doing ever so well now for a number of years, and it's important that we keep breeding young fans that stay with us for generations, really. So I think it's been a great day, especially during the half term, for them to come here, put on a training session at the ground as well, and good fun day for everyone, really.
And you've got the gaffer back taking the training session. Has he come back reinvigorated after his little stint away?
Yeah, he was desperate to come back. Obviously, I'm pretty sure it was difficult for him to watch the game at the weekend from the TV, but he's back full of energy and fully recovered.
And it's going to be a brilliant second half of the season, isn't it? Because you're in that position in the Premier League where you can challenge for a European place. You've got a last 16 FA Cup tie to come. We'll find out next week who you'll face on the next step of your European adventure. So much to look forward to.
Loads to play for. So much to play for. Last 16 in 2 competitions, fighting for Europe in the Premier League. So although we've had a couple of indifferent results lately, we're still in the hunt in 3 different competitions, which for us is a big achievement, I think. So it's good that we've got a few people back from respective competitions and injury, and we'll have a big fight the back half of the season.
As someone who's been there and done it all with Liverpool, what would it mean to you at this stage of your career if you could have one more trophy between now and the end of the season?
Yeah, of course. I think it's about more than just a trophy. I think it's about going to the final stages in both competitions. That's, I think, okay, you can win or lose a final like I've experienced in the past, losing Champions League final, losing a Europa League final, but being in with something towards the end of the season, being in the hunt, that's what's special, because you've got the semi-finals, 2 legs that great memories as well. So it's the journey that's as important for me than the silverware.
Did you get as excited at this stage of your career as you did when you were a youngster and going for those titles with Liverpool? Was it the same buzz?
Yeah, if not more, doing it here at Brighton with a lot of players that haven't done it. So it's great to see how much they're enjoying it, and I'm enjoying every session at the moment. You never know when it's going to be your last year, and I know I'm towards the latter stage, so I'm just enjoying the moment and the runs that we're on, and the kind of football and the momentum that's involved with the football club at the minute. Not taking it for granted, because it's these things don't last forever.
Have you thought about your future beyond the end of the season yet? What might happen there?
Of course, I'm thinking a lot, but like I said, I want to enjoy what we've got at the moment, and rather than kind of suck and get energy out of myself with what could happen in the future. That can be parked at the moment, I think, and I'll decide it at a later date.
This is the first time I've spoken to you since the bombshell news that your former manager Jurgen Klopp is to leave the Premier League at the end of the season. How did you take that news?
Yeah, it was. Although it probably makes sense, it was. It just gave you that feeling that something didn't feel right. I had the same feeling the day it was announced Stevie was leaving Liverpool. I remember being at the club. So it was, that mammoth figure of a football club is leaving is strange. But again, I'm really glad he can have 4 or 5 months to prepare for the exit. He'll get all the accolades he deserves, and it might just give them that extra boost they need to get another couple of titles. Just hope it's not the Europa League.
It's going to be a hard act to follow, though, isn't it? Much like when Ferguson left United and Wenger left Arsenal. Looks like Xabi Alonso is the favourite for the job. Would you back him?
Yeah, I think the squad that whoever takes the job is going to inherit is amazing. He's kind of the transition, I think, has kind of happened from the era when I was there, when you've got Salah, Mane, Firmino, Henderson, Gini, Fabinho. So it's a different Liverpool now, and it's exciting for whoever takes the job next. I think they can put their own stamp on it, and it's just worked out perfectly, I think.
I guess you'll just be hoping that his hands off Roberto De Zerbi on that front.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I'm pretty sure all the clubs are looking at Roberto, because in my eyes he's the best. I'm not sure if you call him young anymore, but best coach, one of the best coaches in the world. But we'll see. It's like a domino effect, these kind of managers at the moment, and managers always under pressure wherever you go. Don't know if that puts you off kind of going into that after, but it's just the world we live in, I suppose.